We have left Bannack, Montana, and wandered into our secret spot that we as a family just recently found. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I want it for myself for many more years to come. And if you think you might know where it is, you're wrong. Anyway, it's the perfect place to settle down for a couple of days. On this trip, Ryder is learning what it looks like to be persistent in the face of setbacks. He's building the Rocky Mountain grit, you could say, but he's reaching his limit and desperately needs something to go his way.
You did good, bud.
Even Eli is starting to catch the fly fishing bug.
Did you get him? Oh, Ryder. It's okay. You can catch him again. I bet he'll bite again. Is the fly gone? Oh, that was my handiwork. I'm sorry.
This was the greatest fish of the trip, and they don't get that big without knowing a thing or two about evading capture. Taking this in stride, Ryder starts to see light on the horizon.
Don't fight him too hard. He needs to run with fine, let him run. See how I let him run? There you go, there's your bigger fish.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Oh, he's pretty.
Through it all, Ryder has proven his love for fly fishing. He's pushed through the disappointment, fought through the emotions, regrouped, and found success. We're not just fly fishing anymore. The lessons learned here will help shape his future.
This is a good show.
Our Montana solo adventure is presented by General Tire and the Grabber X3, the official tire of the Croft solo adventure, available at TireRack.com, and in association with Patriot Campers Toy Haulers and PCOR Systems.
I think it feels pretty good to be camped in a stable location, in a fixed camp for a while. We don't do this very often. And on this trip, we're going to be traveling, I think by the time we're done here in a few days, we're going to travel nearly 2,000 miles around Montana. And it feels good to just be in camp and get to know an area really well. Listen to the squirrels and get to know everybody. Fishing and gold. That's what's on our mind right now. Tomorrow I'm going to set off. I'm going to go look for a place to do some prospecting. There's roads all over here, and I think I should be able to find something that'll hopefully produce some color. And if not, we're going to get some fishing done because this stream obviously has some fish in it. So life is good.
This looks good.
Yeah?
That's good. This is so good.
You know this one. What does this one mean?
Come here, or wrap it up. A symbol.
A symbol. This means go. Go. What do you think this one means?
Come here.
Come. Come. Those are fun, huh?
Yeah.
Those are good things to know
Let's go
in the
over
woods.
them.
Huh?
Let's go over them.
Montana is a western state, defined by its diverse terrain ranging from the Great Plains to the Rocky Mountains. Although Montana's beauty is considerable, that's not why people first come to settle here. As you know, in the 1860s, gold was discovered in Montana. With that discovery came the prospectors and settlers looking to start a new life. In Montana, having many gold, copper, and silver mines, it is no wonder it got a nickname, the Treasure State. Many remnants of that time can still be seen today and serve as a great reminder of the hardships that the ones before us had to go through to make this great state. As the gold ran out, prospectors left behind these mines. But I'm convinced if we can find a good spot and have some luck, we may still discover gold in these hills.
This afternoon, Cyrus and I are going to go prospecting. We're going to go looking for some creeks and stuff in the area that we think or hope might produce a little gold. Now, I'm really new at this, like really, really new. So my chances of finding it today may be slim, but you got to get through the learning curve to actually start finding gold, just like anything. So yeah, we're leaving camp. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's roll, Cy. Cyrus and I are exploring the area. We're seeing more and more signs of how much mining used to happen up here.
Bringing the Polaris General has been really fun as it allows us to get places we couldn't reach with the big rig. It's a durable, capable, go anywhere, haul anything piece of equipment, and it's been critical to have along. Today it's helping us haul prospecting equipment into those hard to reach areas where gold still hides.
Decided to have lunch before we get going. Turkey sandwiches, cookies, and some drinks. Whew. Feel the elevation right at 8,000 feet right now.
To uncover the gold, we've brought along a few essential tools: a shovel and a bucket, a pick, gold pan, and a backpacker's sluice. If there's gold here, we're well equipped to find it. Gold panning is a slow process, but that's what I like about it. It's one of those things when you start, time seems to disappear, and your mind can wander anywhere as you stare into the pan, mostly with false hope that something will be there. So gold panning is a process of letting the heavy materials work their way to the bottom of the pan, and then slowly removing the rest of the material from the top. Don't go too fast, or you might wash the gold right out with it.
There's enough in there to make me go look harder in that. Because everything I've looked for, I've never found that much in it. We are prospectors now, aren't we, Cyrus?
We start to see a little color in the pan. Back at camp, the rest of the family is seeing buckets of it.
Ooh, ooh, he's really big, Ryder. He's your biggest one yet.
Yeah.
Oh! Holy cow! Did that totally the wrong way. Oh my! He's big. I think Ryder's caught 5. Eli's caught his first fish on a fly rod, and I've caught 3. It's been really fun. I've had to hone my skills on fly tying because we've lost a few flies between the 3 of us as we are brushing up on our skills. Ryder just got another one. That's number 6. And just heard Clay squawk on the radio, so we're gonna go see what the boys are up to and if they're on the way home.
We are just finishing up an hour or so of running a big bucket of material through our backpacker sluice. The sluice box is a much faster way of processing a lot of material versus the gold pan method.
Then you pull out the miner's moss or the carpet. Then you take out the little bit of carpet right here. This is probably where the majority of your gold is if it's in there. You rinse that out. Well, we got one full bucket through. It's starting to rain, starting to cloud up. So we'll take this one back to camp, pan it at camp, and see how we did. Dang it. I knew better. I knew better. I just dumped half our work right there. Dang it. Oh, that's tragic. You just look at it and wonder if you can pick it up, but oh my gosh. Oh, it's a done deal.
We panned the little dirt that was left in our bucket without success, so we're forced to return to camp empty-handed. I'm convinced that stream has more gold hiding in it, but we'll just have to come back another time to prove it. And even if we did find a lot of gold, do you think we'd tell you anyway? Back home, the fishing stories begin.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Have an excellent driver. Good job. I know. You named him, huh?
I got 6. And I even kissed him.
Got him kissed, huh? Oh, then he's truly your first.
Mom caught a really big one.
Sweet.
Yeah, my first fish was like about that wide, gotta say. That wide and
That wide?
like that wide.
That wide and this big?
In the future, I'm sure you will hear us telling these stories around the campfire. And they will most likely be about all the gold nuggets we found and how we caught the biggest fish of our lives. If you are there by chance, please keep our secrets safe.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this. Nice, relaxing day. Malibu rum and Coke in my glass. I'm on the beach, watching the show. Yelling at them. Orders, slow down, speed up, cast further, more upstream, mend your line. But they are coming along. It's looking really good. Ooh, nice cast.
Tonight, the boys are making their own camp and attempting their first solo camping trip without mom or dad.
I'll show you how to stack this firewood and carry it all. And then we'll get a stove going for you and a tent going for you, okay? Okay. Down in here. So if I'm your buddy, I come in here and I go like this. Oh, and then you're like, oh, that's all the wood I can carry, right?
Yeah.
No. You go like this. You grab this, hold it like that.
Oh, okay.
And now you can carry all that wood. Look at all that wood you can carry.
Wow.
Okay, so where do you guys want your tent?
I would appreciate it right there. I kind of.
You would appreciate it right there. Good guy. Yeah. Looks great. Looks like you got a good tent.
Sweet.
Gonna fit?
Yeah, I think so.
This is a dual fuel stove, so it can run off of propane, like this, or it can run off of one of our fuel canisters of fuel. These are just dehydrated meals, and what they do is they take food and they pull out all of the moisture out of them. So when you want to cook them again, you have to rehydrate them.
Okay.
Strike it. Let it rock. Yep, put the lid on it. Ooh, smell.
Ooh, that actually smells
Yeah,
good.
it smells good, doesn't it?
See all that smoke?
Cyrus is starting to master fire making. He has developed a 2-layer fire, which provides tons of air on dry wood. He knows that if he has to blow on his fire, he has built it wrong.
Hot, but it's good.
Want some, Mom?
Yeah, I'll have a
Want
bite.
some of this?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So. Bye, guys. See ya. See you in the morning.
It's pretty fun to see your boys out there camping by themselves, gaining their independence. They're able to build their fires, run their stoves, set their tents up. They'll probably not forget this night for a long, long time. Hopefully ever.
All right, so we got a good little fire going that I built us. Got a little tent over there. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for tonight.
I already got a snag, like my pole was rumbling, but I thought I'd just strike it, so I pulled up and then I lost the fish.
Oh,
And
bummer.
I've gotten a bunch of strikes.
That would have been your
20th fish.
20th fish this trip?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ryder's fishing has become very serious business.
Wait, so if I caught 16, and I caught 4 at that lake, that's 20. And then that one when we were floating the river, it's 21. And then, no, I caught 2 more at that river from the shore, and then I rode into that thing. I didn't film that. 23 fish I've caught this month. Oh, so me and Cyrus are sleeping in here tonight. Well, this is it. Pretty dark in here. That's my bed. That's size. It's gonna be so awesome sleeping in this tent. These tents are rad.
Me and Eli are about to hit the sack. Ryder's out there sleeping. Night, Eli.
Night, Cyrus, sleep good.
See ya.
Well, good morning. I'm sneaking over to see how the boys did. They just happened to pick the coldest night of our trip, I think. Shows 39 or 40 degrees. It's 40 degrees on the camper thermometer this morning. But their bags are only 40-degree bags. So I'll bet they got cold. And I don't think their fire lasted on. Oh, I see activity. How'd it go?
I know. Ryder's not here. It got really cold though.
I'll bet. How you doing?
Good.
How did it go? Your first night out?
Cold. Well, me and Cyrus broke up a bunch of times last night. It was
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty common. Cool. Well, good job.
thanks.
So last night, after the boys had gone to bed, I came over here and I was like, I better lift my hood up. And I've forgotten to keep it raised throughout the day. and I popped the hood, opened it up, and a mouse jumped out right down through the engine right as soon as I did it. So I set a trap. It's a little barrel trap. What you do is you put a little peanut butter on this, get some ramps. I cut a bottle open, use the Demos shovel handle, and if they go onto it and they try to get it, it dumps them into the water. However, my trap did not work last night. But we have used these before, and one night, one of my friends caught 26 mice in one night. 26. Old Zach caught 26 in one night. So he came up here, they go here, and he boop, and dumps them in the water. He turned it on full blast. There he goes. There, now it's happy.
This morning, from a cold night, each boy receives extra portions of their porridge. Ooh, and my coffee has been delivered. Put some miles on today.
Right. Yeah.
Cool?
Cool.
All right. Well, my coffee's done. You done with brekkie?
Yep.
Let's pack up. Let's do it.
We are near the end of our trip, and the boys are showing huge improvement in packing up camp. This gets us on the road quickly as we head to the Beartooth Highway, one of Montana's and the U.S.'s most scenic highways of all.
Like a champ.
Considered one of the most scenic drives in the United States, the Beartooth Highway takes you through some of the very best of Montana's mountain views. Its open high alpine plateaus contain countless glacial lakes, forested valleys, waterfalls, and wildlife. The highway sits in a 1 million+ acre wilderness and is one of the highest and most rugged areas in the lower 48. The road itself is the highest elevation highway in Montana at 10,350 feet and is the highest elevation highway in the northern Rockies. You can't miss this road as you leave Montana after your vacation. After all, winter is coming.
Spectacular!
Oh yeah.
That is amazing!
I think Jesus is coming.
You couldn't ask for a better night, final night, Camp Omega than that. That is just so awesome. Yeah, you like don't want to look away because it'll be gone in a minute, you know?
Yeah. That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
It's a good ending.
Montana is very beautiful, it's very scenic, but it is also very full. I hear North Dakota is nice. feel about the end of our trip?
I feel good. It's bittersweet. Sad in some ways, because I've really enjoyed the family time. I don't know if we've ever spent this much time collectively as a family in a small space.
No. We haven't.
And we survived.
Did we?
I think we did great. We had our moments, as every family does. But it was really fun, and I'm excited to get back, and I'm not excited to get back all at the same time. I think I'm gonna get home and want to leave.
I think I will too.
Our last dinner will be just like the beginning, a Dutch oven meal. A mountain man breakfast for dinner is never better.
Okay.
While the Dutch oven meal slow roasts in the campfire, we take the opportunity to get some feedback from the boys on our trip.
Looking really good. I think you boys have seen more of Montana than I have when I was a kid.
Like your whole life.
My whole life. That's why I wanted to do this trip, is to go see it. And I'm glad you guys got to come along.
Glad we did. I think the trip went excellent. We got a lot of family time in. Got to swim at some pretty cool places.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bean?
What I really liked about this trip is fishing. And,
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And swimming and exploring around Montana, especially the Yak. That was a good place.
I think I loved the trip. It's a
Yeah?
lot of fun.
Good.
We got a lot of brother time, cool places to swim like Devil's Glen.
Mhm.
That was cold.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and I thought it was really exciting because I got to learn a bunch of new things.
You guys had some tough days. You didn't so much. But Ryder and Eli had a couple tough days of being homesick. Now that you're done with the trip, would you trade your feelings at that time for the experiences that you just had? Like, would you have gone home, or are you glad that you have the last 2 weeks of experiences, nights like tonight, and being able to see the things we've seen in the last 2 weeks?
However desperate I wanted to be home, I am glad I did that.
Yeah.
How about you, Eli?
The other thing I miss is Piper.
Piper, miss our pup? Yeah. She'll be there waiting for us. We'll see her very soon, huh? Yeah.
He's leaking.
That boy loves his pup. Yeah. Well, guys, you did awesome. You did awesome. And that pup's waiting for you. All those friends that you were missing, they're waiting for you. And you're going to go back with an amazing story. Right? Right, Eli? Right, Eli?
Yeah.
It was worth it, right?
It was worth it, right?
Sure.
Yeah, oh, it'll be worth it. The sting of being gone wears off pretty quick as soon as you get home.
Yeah.
And then you're left with that epic story that no one else has because you're the one who went out and did it.
Maybe just bring it away from the edges.
Oh, she done. She done, boys.
Nice.
Okay, there's my pot lid over there. Actually, I'll just use this.
This experience has been incredible for our family. It really has taught us a lot, some about each other and a lot about ourselves. Overlanding is often packaged as discovering your world, but many times it's about discovering yourself. That discovery awaits anyone who's willing to step out and see their world. Thanks for joining us on our Croft solo adventure. It's been great to have you along. And we hope to see you out there on the trails.